Okay, greetings. I'm FLTV93 and welcome back to Mega Man X2. Technically this will serve as the finale in terms of me streaming this because I'm still in the process of making the best of video. So yeah, like in terms of me streaming this is going to be the final part of Mega Man X2. Last part we took care of all the rest of the other Mavericks and got all the armor pieces, heart tank pieces, and the sub-tanks were now filled up as well. Only thing left to do is to tackle on the X-Hunters and their base in the North Pole, and we also got all the parts for Zero by defeating the X-Hunters as well. So, without further ado, let's do this. Yeah, I just wanted to shut up about this because I love this track. It is one of my favorite X tracks. Like, some people say Storm Eagle, most of the entirety of X1, which, yeah, some of my favorites. Some say X4, some say X5, and onwards. It's just the first track of the Hunter Fortress. That's honestly one of my favorite tracks in the entire series. There's other tracks that are also just as good, if not better, than the X-Hunter Fortress Stage 1. But I feel this is really great. This is like one of the best tracks in the entire franchise for Mega Man X. Come on here. But yes, this is just the standard Fortress thing, basically, where we just tackle on the bosses and yada 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 yada. Ow. And see, like, the Giga Crush is all complete because I've been taking damage. In this section, just be a bit careful because it's a platforming section, so just be a bit careful. And there are enemies left and right to, well, really just to mess with your footing. Thankfully, we're all armored out. Ow. Come on. Gotcha. Ow. Okay. At least I'm... there we go. Oof, up there. Okay. Third final time. Fun fact, you can actually just hold the dash button just to get a move on with that whole thing, with the chasing segment. And so, time to tackle on the first boss. For Violin Round 2, nothing's really changed except the random blocks that pop up. Aside from that, same old pattern. Fun fact, each hunter besides Violin will actually be getting a second form. Like, Agile and Sergis will be getting a second form that'll be quite different from their Round 1 fight. Not only that, but the X-Hunters were actually supposed to be Sigma. Yeah, before Big Bad Sigma came around and just did the whole Sigma Chad grind set, the X-Hunters were planned to be Sigma. For Mega Man X2, there were actually planned doodle concepts for the Hunter. Well, Sigma's final design wasn't really the first draft, essentially. The X-Hunters were planned to be Sigma, like each of them being like a rough draft of Sigma, basically. And so that rough draft was scrapped and the final result was just the Sigma we all know and hate, basically. That and also for the X-Hunters, for X2, there's supposed to be a fourth Hunter, a female Hunter. But that was also scrapped as well. And I believe Surrogate Violin was supposed to be getting a second form as well, but that was also scrapped due to time and not enough resources at the time, sadly. I mean, a remake would be dope to at least give enough time to have all that come into fruition. Like the scrapped female Hunter, Violin having a second form, which honestly kind of makes things a little easier in perspective, because now you have annoying Mega Man Roku blocks being there to help you, and to screw over Violin. Seriously, flat out, I'm still yapping about some nice trivia bits, and I haven't really taken half a damage. Half a health bar off. Owie. But yes, that's all the nice trivia here and there about the X-Hunters, basically. Think of them as the Mega Man X equivalent to the Mega Man Killers. You know, like Ballad, Quint... what am I saying? Quint is not cool. Like Ballad, Anchor, and Punk, basically. Yeah, like the X-Hunters are the X equivalent to the Mega Man Killers, where it's like Anchor, Punk, and Ballad, but instead of this time, it's Surgus, Violin, and Agile. Then people still theorize, oh, Surgus is just Wily, but I treat that as just fan theorizing headcanons, what have you. I mean, yeah, it looks like Wily, but not really, to me personally. Aside from that, yeah, that's actually the trivia that I at least know of for the X-Hunters, basically. What? How could he have overloaded my circuits? Arrgh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna actually start to be talking a bit more, but damn, this track is so cool. But yeah, welcome to Stage 2 of the X-Hunters. Most of this thing will be taking place underwater, so just be a bit mindful of your jumps. Because underwater, yeah, your jumps go a lot higher, which does not help in this particular case. You have to be timing your jumps rather well along with your wall jumps because of the spikes that are at the bottom. But thankfully, because we have all the armor pieces, we could just air dash across this pain in the butt section. Come on up. Alrighty. Come on. Whew. Good. Ow. I mean, the recommended thing for you to do is to wall jump on those, but I'm not gonna risk it. I really don't want to risk it. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Oh, not gonna lie, I don't think I actually would have made it across doing it without the wall jump. Yeah, that's... Ow. Short stage. Kind of a short stage, honestly. I think the majority of the time you'd be dying is just to the spike pits and what have you. And now for the second X-Hunter to be taken down. Okay, now for rematch against Sergius. The best way to at least tackle on phase 1, owie. Thank goodness I have sub tanks. Yeah, thank goodness I have... Thank goodness. Come on, let me press. There we go. The best way to approach this, because Sergius's tank from the outside is invincible, is to use the Giga Crush. The Giga Crush can at least take care of everything else for the turrets. All you have to do is just deal with Sergius moving around and hopping around, what have you, going up and down, what have you, and occasionally just shooting projectiles at you. Oh. I really hope I have enough Giga Crush for this. No, I don't. Yay. Okay, let's just try this again. I hope. I really hope. Okay. Not gonna lie, I really thought this was like an automatic thing, like, oh, X automatically jumps up onto the platforms to go to Sergius, but no. Yeah, nothing. Oh god, this sucks hard. Oh boy, I really have to at least take a good chunk of damage for the Giga Crush to be done. Hurrah! Yay. Ugh. Man, Circus can be kind of annoying to do. Excuse me for a bit. Huh. Okay, that's first. Not gonna lie, I definitely did not see that one coming. I really didn't, actually. Like, put a gun to my head, I did not see that one coming. Ow. Oh, come on here. Okay, at least the Sonic Slicer does something. Alright, the Sonic Slicer and the Speed Burner and also the Magnet Miner are like his weaknesses, basically. Duh, what am I thinking? Oh, it does something for once. It's his weakness. What do I expect? Okay. Ugh. You can... Looks like you actually can take down Circus's turret with the X-Buster. It'll just take a while to do so. Okay, I'm almost filled with Giga Crush. At the very least, I can start over fresh. Yeah, I can still start over fresh. I just did not expect that to be a thing, I guess. God damn it. Ugh. Yeah, you might forget it. Forget it. Frick. Ugh. At least the stage itself really isn't that long to tackle. It really isn't. Like, if you want me to be honest, it really isn't that bad to do. It's just I gotta at least grind out the subtext, have them be all full again. Okay. Ugh. As with the channel, I'm not dead. The channel's not dead as a whole. Like, it just needed at least some time off to work on some videos, basically. Like with the Kirby with the Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland best of, then there was the whole DDD Smash montage as well. And there's like another Smash montage video that's in the works that's essentially being worked on, and also a backup video that I can at least release at any time. Like, so that's basically what I've been up to for these last few weeks. Like, that's why there hasn't been a stream or anything active in terms of all that and what have you. So it's not like, oh wow, I'm just taking the time off the channel because, oh wow, I'm not really doing as well as I want to with the channel. No, it's just because I'm just working on stuff in the background for videos that take time. It just takes time for me to make the video, to edit out the video, and to iron out all the kinks and what have you. But yeah, rest assured, I'm alive and well. The channel's alive and well, and I plan to come back to streaming to be more consistent. It's also just now that I feel, yeah, let's at least work on some videos in the background so that way the viewers have something to bite, to nibble on while I'm off or not really streaming as much or whatever. So that way the channel stays consistent in terms of uploading and managing things, you know? There we go. Because making the backup video, like, I'm not gonna reveal what it is. It's a surprise, basically. But I feel, wow, you know what? It may take longer and it may take a bit of a hit on streaming and what have you, but making backup videos and what have you in the meantime is actually not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Because it gives me the chance to provide more content while I stream and what have you, so it's covering my bases essentially. With making the best of for Nightmare in Dreamland, it just took me a while because, again, I be yapping. Your boy be yapping on that good stuff. Because when it comes to, like, nostalgia and just childhood stuff and what have you, it just really hits like a good special feeling within me, you know? Like, you just can't stop yourself from talking about, oh hey, this happened during my childhood and what have you, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, it's like a good time to reminisce over, but not like to have it dominate your life, you know? So that's what I've been up to, and that's why things have been not as active as it would be, as one would expect for the channel as a whole. So, I'm fine, alive and well, channel's alive and well as well. Things just take time for it to be made, you know? Really with this? Out of sub-tanks, and I'm starting to run out of patience with this boss. Come on now. Man, Surges is really annoying to deal with. Ugh. Now I gotta grind out my sub-tanks, all 4 of them. That's fantastic. Ugh. Okay. Take this from the top, yet again. Thank you, Surges, for being really annoying. That's fantastic. Ugh. Ow. Oh boy, ow. I just did not expect Surges to be the thorn in my path. The thorn in my side for progress. Like, wow, I knew Surges was a bit tough to tackle with, but my goodness, man. Get it up all my damn sub-tanks while you're at it. It's like, yeah, you could always just move to the left and right, but wow, you really have to be careful with the maneuvering. Because the simple fact, you know, spike pits, and it's gonna kill you if you're not careful. And, ugh. Also, fun fact about the thumbnail for the Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland Best Of. I actually drew that one. Like, I felt, it's been a while since I last drew or did anything drawing related or art related, so I felt, might as well just challenge myself to put me on my wheel, to take a stroll out of my usual wheelhouse and comfort zone. And it's my first time actually doing something fully colored with colored pencils. Fuck. Come on here. Ugh. Well, that was fun. Seriously, I was on the ropes with Searches. I was doing well, but no, it just had to be my nerves. Just had to be my damn nerves that gets the best of me. That's fantastic. Ugh. Okay. Let's try to at least grind away again for the sub-tanks and everything else. That's fun. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Normally Searches doesn't give me that much of trouble, but for this stream apparently, that just decides, yeah, let's just twist, turn, fade, and just have Searches literally be the thing that's eating up the most of the runtime for the stream. Ugh. It's like, man, really with that tank? Really with that thing? I mean, the charged up Sonic Slicer does do good damage, it does. Don't get me wrong. It does. It really does. But, man, you really have to get those charged shots right for the Sonic Slicer, because the simple fact, over time, Surges will keep moving, and the platforms that you get to deal damage to Surges will decrease, like one by one each of the platforms go down for the amount, and you'll have to at least deal with less platforms and moving Surges, who's still at full health, mind you. Because dealing with the tank on the first form obviously doesn't do damage to him, it damages the tank. Which, yay. Ugh. Yeah, I know, it's just, oh, why don't you just wall climb? A wall jump. Ugh. Oy-vey. Huh. Oh, I could just ordinarily air dash. That at least helps with saving ammo for the speed burner. Because the speed burner is the most effective weapon to use against Surges. It's just that it's going to be a pain in the ass just for you to deal damage to him because he's a moving target. And speed burner lets you do only one shot at a time. That's the only main thing to think about, to consider in regards to trying to deal damage to him, basically. Like right now, I'm just trying to at least grind away to get for my sub-tanks and my normal health to all be in one go, you know? At least this is a consistent spot for me to get for weapon ammo and what have you. Okay, fully health, fully up with health. Now let's focus on the sub-tanks, shall ya? Ugh. Man, what is up with the streaming curse? Like, goddamn, I never believed the streaming curse to be like a thing. I just believed, oh wow, the game's just doing antics. No, it's the streaming curse, I believe. Ugh. Alright, come on here, at least let me fill up the sub tank. Come on here. Ugh, been here longer than I'd admit to want to be here. Feel a little embarrassed by it, but what are you gonna do? It happens. It happens. Like, I have every right to at least get a little mad and to crash out a teensy bit, but stuff costs money. I can't really be crashed out on the game controller, and I certainly will not be crashing out on my streaming equipment. Like, that's at least a lesson I learned the hard way. Like, when Smash Ultimate first came out, I thought, oh wow, I'm good with Kirby, because Kirby's my main, and I like all the other characters and what have you. Let's try out the online to see how it is. Oh god, the online is bad. I would say, oh wow, the online was bad, but no. No. Well, it's in the process of me making the new Smash montage video out when it's out, basically. Like, I was online, and I remember going for Elite Smash. My main setup is just going for Final Destination styled stages, no items, 7 minutes, 3 stocks, and no items and no Final Smash meters and what have you. What happened was that there was an online match to be set up with me in it. But the thing is that it was a 4-player match. Like, you could find out to see how many players were joining up for the online experience. It was like 1 player, then 2 player. Okay, let's just wait and see for the players to at least show up. And then players 2 and 3 for their icons just showed up out of nowhere. And it's like, really? Really? I did not sign up for this. I did not sign up for this. My specific settings are not being honored here. It's like, really? If I wanted to go for multiplayer Smash Brothers, like, to actually be playing Smash with more than one part, like with 3 people and what have you, I would have done so. I would have done so in the first place, but no, apparently not. No, let's not honor what you want to have and just not do that in the first place. That's fun. This is impossible! The prophecy must be fulfilled. It's done. Thank God it's done. I'm halfway through this shit. Ugh. Ugh. That was just unbearable. That was unbearably annoying. So what I just showed here is like the best ways to deal with the Sorghast tank. Like just cower up beneath it, like use the Giga Crush, have enough weapon ammo and the sub tanks or what have you for like stage for all that noise. Yeah. No. Darn it. Well, at least I grinded up a bit at the sub-tank. That's good. That helps. Oh, God. Ugh, sorry to be sworn and what have you, but man, that was annoying. Hup. That took longer than I want to admit it. But at least the Sorghast tank is done. Man. Okay, now we can at least advance. Damn it. Wait, can I? Ah, there we go. Little bit of creative wall jumping ain't hurting nobody. Ugh. Ah, nuts. Wait a minute. I'm not entirely dead. Because with the Crystal Snail's weapon... Get closer. Ah, there we go. You can freeze enemies in place with that goo and make into a platform. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet for a bit because I need to grind. Come on, just give me health here. Come on, I already have enough weapon ammo. All my weapons are filled. Come on here. I really need my health bar to be filled up. Thank you. I would use the 2 health packs over there, but pickups over there, but I'd rather at least have that go towards the sub tanks. Come on here. Let's not be stubborn here. Ugh, come on here. Come on. Oh, come on here. Ugh. Ugh. So aside that, how's everyone doing tonight? Whether you're watching this live or not, how you doing tonight? Like, I just want to check and see how chat's doing, or any potential viewers that are watching this. Whether you're watching this live, or after it's live and it's still on the channel. How you doing tonight? How are you doing today? Doesn't matter what time of the day that you're watching this. Day, evening, night, what have you. It's just me wanted to check up and see how you're doing and what have you. Me personally, I could be doing better, you know? I mean, things are fine. They could be obviously doing a whole lot better. But that's just how life works, you know? That's how life is. Ugh. Come on here. Seriously, I've cycled back and forth. Goodness knows how many times. Ugh. In regards to other stuff on the channel, there is a special project I want to be doing sometime in the future. But I'll at least give that I'll unveil what it is eventually. And when I mean eventually, I don't mean like in the next 2 weeks or whatever. Just give me a few days just to get that baby all prepped and ready and what have you. Come on. Give me health. Sorry for the yawning. But yeah, I do have a special project I want to do soon. Oh, come on here. I wouldn't have to grind this badly if Sir just wasn't such a total pain in the ass just to handle and tackle. Ugh. Like, wow. I mean, the Speedburner and the Sonic Slicer are fine for tackling down Circus in his second form of the tank, but wow. You really need to store up that Giga Crash to at least make things a little easier for you. Like, it really does not screw around with the difficulty. Like, I expected, oh, it's just the main fortress and whatever, you know. Tackle that before dealing with the actual bad guy of the game. And then it's just, wow. Wow, man, just wow. Brother, come on here. Sorry, I'm not tired. It's just the yawn that just sprouted out on its own. Come on. A fun fact with this stage theme, it would actually get remixed twice in two more Mega Man X games in the future. One is Mega Man Extreme 2 for the Fortress theme, like the main Fortress theme in Mega Man Extreme 2, and Mega Man X6 for another Fortress theme. And honestly, yeah, I could go with that. Yeah, like remixing this particular Fortress theme is good. I can dig it. I'm actually more shocked that no one's really done a remix of the first Fortress theme stage that you've went through for stages 1 and 2 of this whole thing within an official Mega Man X game. Because I know there will be remixes of this on the internet, like just look it up on YouTube and just search up Mega Man X2 Fortress theme stage 1 remix. You know, like that's inevitable because it's a really good track. I'm just more surprised no one at Capcom really went with the idea of, oh, let's just remix the first stage theme. Now let's just go with the stage 2 theme. Not that it's a bad theme, it's a good theme. It's pretty good music. It's good music, I won't lie. I'm just saying I'm more shocked that stage 1 hasn't been remixed within an official capacity. Okay, yeah, that's just way more than enough time to grind, because I will not get out of this damn fortress or beat the game at this rate. Like, really have to get me a move on here. So I do have to at least sacrifice the one a life of mine. Like, I do have to do that to at least get myself a move on. Because holy shit, what the hell is that? Like, several minutes of me trying to grind, and it's all just nothing but weapon pickup energy. Like, I'd like it if I was low on weapon energy, but I'm not low on that. So what's up with that? Ugh. Oh wait, hold on. I remember this. My health is at least pretty full, so I should at least be fine. Okay, that was me screwing up. Wow, ugh. I actually would have made it if my nerves didn't have me backtrack with that jump there. Ugh. Well, at least my sub-tanks will at least be full at this rate. Not to go with that bad enemy to have it come just a wee bit closer. There we go. Simple wall jump. Regain our life back. Nice. Nice. Damn it. I don't think I charged up enough. I thought I did, but I guess not. Blech. Blech. Okay, at the very least I know a very reliable grinding spot. Just go up, die, repeat, either rinse, repeat, and what have you. Oh, wait. Ow! Fucker. Dickhead. Okay. For the sake of this stream, you do want to go up. You do. Get that. Alright. Go up, get the speed burner fully charged this time. Wait for it. Oh, damn it. Ugh. Man, I really gotta stop having my nerves dictate my gameplay. Ugh. That was sloppy. I'll just try to at least air dash. Huh. Do. Okay, at the very least, most of my sub-tanks are filled. At least there is that. Honestly, I was surprised. Honestly, I was getting a bit concerned that I wouldn't find a good grinding spot for health to refill the sub-tanks, but it is proving me wrong. The game has proven me wrong, so thankfully there's that. Ha! Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck me. Come on, you schmucks better give me my health. Okay, fingers crossed we at least get some health. Ugh. Okay. Just relax. Calm down. Oh, and we can get this done. It's just the Hunter's Fortress. You've been through this, you know about this whole thing, like the back of your head. Mostly. Ow! Prick. Let's see. Okay, most of my sub-tanks are filled. Great. Good. We'll climb up. Air dash. Go back a bit. Have that bat be goaded into chasing me. Go up. Wall jump. Extra life reclaimed. Wait for it. Ow. Okay. Up. There. Here you go. Ah. Ugh, come on here. What the hell? Ugh. Alright, perfect. Dash up, go to that. Ah, damn it. Okay, good. Okay, great. Great. Hup! Ow! Yeah, that really helps. Ugh, I really need to be at full health, but I can't really get that right now, can I? Maybe not use the speed burner. Yeah, maybe not do that. Yeah, I'm gonna not try to do that. Alright. Everything's at least filled up. Let's try this. Gotcha. I'm a fucking moron. Wait for it. Oh, come on here. Come on. Ugh. There. Sheesh. There. Okay, so the trick is to not use the speed burner there, but with the second part of this. I'm kind of an idiot, as you can tell. Kind of stupid, if you can tell. Okay. Go to this one to have it go. Wow! Wow! You are so cool. I am not worthy. I am not worthy. Step inside for a special surprise. The Shoryuken is the game's new big greatness to be explored and to be had as well. Essentially, you need to make sure that your health is filled, the main thing is the same thing as for the Hadoken and X1. Get the sub tanks, get the max upgrades, the armor upgrades, the heart tank upgrades, beat all the Mavericks, and make sure that you're at full health to do so. Oh, that was my mic, sorry about that. But to reiterate, to get the Shoryuken, be at full health, get the sub tanks, get the boss, beat all 8 Mavericks, get a fully upgraded axe, which means getting all the armor pieces and the heart tank pieces as well, and then slide down the shaft, and then from there you'll get your Shoryuken command. In order to do the command for the Shoryuken, you have to input the commands for the Shoryuken, as you would in Street Fighter. So it's like right down, and then left, uppercut or something. I think I have to use Crystal Snail's Weapon again. I'm pretty sure I have to do that here. No, there we go. There we go. Voila. And the rules for the Shoryuken to be used are kind of the same. Be at full health, which I am not at full health. God damn it. Damn it. Can't have something nice now, can I? If I have 4 lives, so I'm going to deliberately lose a life to try this Shoryuken input. Because Daddy needs his content. No, this cannot be! Master, avenge me! Oh boy, that helps, because the Shoryuken really did a good meaty bit of damage to Agile there. Alright, and for the sake, because I'm a nice guy, I'm way too nice for my own good. What I will be saying in regards to all this for Agile for his boss fights, the Agile Flyer is what the boss is called, and he has attacks to ranges as the following. He puts down spiked blocks from the sides and creates electricity from there from the walls before it descends down to the floor. And if they don't land, and if it doesn't land on you and hurt you, it effectively erases the floor of the arena. A tackle. Agile just slams either side of the wall. He doesn't really come down to where you are. He just stays where he is, and he just slams to either the left or to the right. And then finally, his other attack is that he fires missiles in the background, one of which flies and goes towards you, basically. So that's basically about it. And that's about it if you aren't able to land the Shoryuken in time, or if you don't have the Shoryuken. That's what Agile does, and that's his thing. It's called the Agile Flyer, basically. Okie doke. Time for the final stage of X2. Oh god, this would have taken me a lot less time if it wasn't for Agile Searches being a total pain in the ass to handle. Good god, what the hell is that? Blech. And gasp. I see 1, 2, 3. Get up. 4. Touching this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Capsules, oh my god. It's a boss rush. A staple tradition in Mega Man. Classic X, and I think maybe a bit of Mega Man 0. Do. Whoop. Chose the wrong thing. Bubble shot. There we go. Ow. What kind of manly maverick gets hit by bubbles? Well, I'd be saying that, but again, we have like Heat Man being weak to sulfuric acid bubbles from Mega Man 2, so what do I know? If it wasn't for me getting hit like a putz, perfect strategy for you to actually do it for Flame Stag, to do it like that. Okie doke. Next. Let's see. Magnus Centipede. Certainly not that. Let's see. The Silk Shot. Was it the Silk Shot? Yeah, it was the Silk Shot. Yeah, Silk Shot. Because Silk Shot is like, whatchamacallit? Morph Moth. This weapon, basically. Ow. Basically, with the boss rush, it gives you the chance to cheese the Mavericks right back because you have all of their weaknesses. But just because you have all their weaknesses doesn't mean you can go full on Unga Bunga, no strategy. No, it's still the same fight. Yeah, you still have their weaknesses, but you also have to be mindful of your weapon ammo. Huh. Ow! Oh, come on here! Ah, come the hell on here! Ow! Ow! Ah! Whoa! Ow! Prick. Hey, ow! Come on here! Ugh. See, that's what I mean. Like, just because you have their weapons, weaknesses doesn't mean you can go unga bunga with no strategy, you know? You do have to have some tactic in order for you to do this and to do it right. Oh, whoa. There we go. Ow. Ah. Ooh. There we go. Whew. Ow. Got it. Yeah, Magnus Centipede likes to do that, where he likes to teleport around as a fake out, basically. Like, you think, oh wow, that's where the next place he's going to go. No, that's more of a fake out. Huh, gotcha. Ow. Huh. Gotcha. Just either rinse, repeat until he's gone for good. And then you can move on to, like, the next Maverick to rematch, basically. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Ow. Gotcha. Okay, Crystal Snail. His weakness should be the Magnet Mine, because that does at least get rid of his shell, and you can't really do the whole slowing time down thing when his health is passed below half. See, and there we go. Ow. Wait for it. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Ow. Huh. Oh, there we go. Huh. You really have to be mindful of that, because he will always try to get back inside of his shell to attack you. Oh, nice. That helps. I thought I got damaged for a second. Well, that proved me wrong. You know, I'll try Crystal Snail's weapon just for the sake of experimentation, because I remember maybe it doing something? Oh, it does! Well, I'll be danged, okay. So Crystal Snail's weapon is actually the weakness for Overdrive Ostrich. That helps. Interesting. Very interesting for Overdrive Ostrich. Very interesting. I'm gonna take a guess, maybe the strike chain. As soon as Will Gator decides to show up, that's when I'll at least try, you know? Ow! Ow, shoot. Ow. Ow. Oh, fucking come on. Okay, it is the strike chain. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass just to do it to Will Gator because he spends most of the time hiding away from you and then jumping up for a bite attack like that. Just like that, which gets really annoying when you're trying to do it using his weakness. Considering the strike chain is a close range weapon. Think of it like a high-tech grapple hook, basically. Yeah, it's just a grapple hook, basically. But just, it looks prettier. Okay. Decide to at least focus for a bit. I'll morph Moth is weak to the Speed Burner, basically. But just make sure you have enough Speed Burner to last you throughout the entirety of the fight. Like a moth to a flame, this will be done in no time. Okay, Wire Sponge is weak to the Sonic Slicer. And I believe there is a special animation that happens to be used when the final blow for Wire Sponge is the Sonic Slicer. Ow. There we go. There we go. Shoot. Wrong thing. I charged it up. Nuts. I'll probably do I'll probably just redo this thing for the best of. That's my bad. Whoopsie. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I saw your chat messages, RSong3166. The reason why it's a bit quiet is because I'm thinking, oh, I'm already doing the boss rush, so I might at least just stay a bit quiet, so that way I can at least have some footage to use for the best of video. Because I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute, since I have all the weaknesses, I could just not talk as much, and then from there, I could use this as a segment, like, hey, this is how the bosses are to be fought with their weaknesses, the boss patterns, what have you, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff, so that's why it's a bit quiet here. Really, Morthmoth? Really? That close? Really? Come on here. Okay, how many lives do I have left? I have 2 lives left. Okay, that at least helps me out in this case. Because Morthmoth isn't that hard to tackle, it's just... wow, the timing is just not good on my part. Ugh. God, okay, that was done. Ugh. Okay, 3 more Mavericks to go. Shouldn't be too bad to tackle. Since you're here, RSong3166, how are you doing today? Just want to look and see how chat is doing and, you know, to see how you're feeling, yep. Okay, there we go. So that's the whole thing I wanted to at least show off with Wire Sponge. If you deal the last bit of damage to him with an uncharged Sonic Slicer, his death animation will actually show him getting cut in half. That's pretty metal, not gonna lie. Pretty goddamn metal, and I will be quite honest, that's pretty cool. Who's next? Okay, and the last one should be Flame Stag. And basically, Flame Stag, you just have him shoot the fireball, you go up, you attack, you shoot him with the bubbles, boom bam bing, that's all 8 Mavericks, basically. So, without further ado, let's get this done. It has been a while, Mega Man X. What? Sigma? It seems that the X-Hunters have failed, but don't worry. I have arranged for some new toys for you to play with. So yeah, but Sigma, who's back at it again. Guess who's back? Back again, it's Sigma, he's back again. And the final stage is not only just reusing the X2 intro stage theme, but also, for some reason, Magna Centipede's stage. Okay. If you know how to work, if you know how Magna Centipede stages work, yeah. If you know how the stage works with Magna Centipede, then this is basically nothing new. It's literally the exact same stage, except with a song swap. Where except it doesn't really use Magna Centipede's theme, it just uses the intro stage theme from X2. And that's basically about it. There we go. Ooh, up, oh! Whoop, whoop, there we go. Whew. 3 lives, nicey, nicey, nice. Do 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 do. Look who I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you. It seems that you let him die, and he's not too happy about that. Now I think it is time that he repays the favor. Sigma, you should have studied the blueprints closer. There's only 1 0. Wait, 0? I know your secret. You are destined to follow me. Maybe so, but I still don't like you. Fine, if you will not follow me, then I will watch you die. Once again. Zero. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mega Man X. The greetings will have to wait. We've got to defeat all the Mavericks, including Sigma. I'll take out the main computer, and you follow Sigma. Let's go! Here it is, X. Sigma lies just ahead. And so with that, you can't really follow Zero. Yeah, no matter what you do, that pathway is just blocked. That's all for Zero. You go defeat Sigma. You are merely a bothersome insect, Mega Man X. It is about time that I crush you beneath my heel. So yeah, that was phase 1 for the Sigma fight. I just wanted to stay quiet because I love that Sigma track. Honestly, it's one of my favorites in the X series. Like, it's really good. Sure, it's pretty short, but yeah, I feel it really gets the job done. Get what I mean? In phase 2, Sigma's Mode 7. But no, this is actually just what's called the Sigma virus, actually. Oh, nuts. Yeah. One big con is that if you die to Sigma, regardless of the phase, you have to start the whole stage over again, which kind of sucks. Sucks to suck, but again, it's still just Magnus Centipede's stage, so if you know how this stage works, again, nothing new. It's just the added annoyance that, like, let's say if you were to use up all your sub-tanks trying to beat Sigma, it's gonna be a pain in the ass just to get rid of him. Gotcha. But yeah, with the first phase for Sigma, he uses claws to dash towards you the moment that he gets up to you, basically. This cutscene will just repeat over again. Don't need this. Okay, so while all that yapping is going on, I'm just gonna yap on my own. With Sigma for his first phase, he'll basically retract he'll basically take out his claws and then dash towards you to swipe at you. If you get hit by the claws, then you'll bounce around the ceiling, taking hits multiple times. And then he also, aside from them dashing towards you with the claws, he also teleports around, and he also makes a dive bomb as well. Then he also has the electrical balls that home in after you, basically. You can land the Shoryuken on Sigma. You can do that, but it's going to be tough to do so. It's best to either wait for him to be in the air to do so, or, yeah, it's best for you to wait for him to do it in the air. Wait a second, I meant to say, it's best for you to wait for Sigma to be in the air while he does this, for you to do the Shoryuken successfully. And mind you, you have to be at full health, and you also have to be on the ground. Just like the Hadouken for it to be a good one-hit kill. Not gonna lie, I really thought with the whole dialogue thing, it'd be skipped because I already went through all of this, but I guess not. Well, there goes my Shoryuken attempt. Ow, I just didn't expect the whole claws thing to be coming. He jumps. Ow. He also does that too. Ow. Oh god. Oh god. See, just like that. Oh boy. I almost forgot about the pillars that he sends out too. Ow. 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 Oh, please tell me I could just go to the final stage. Please tell me I can be the final stage. Whew, thank God. And I didn't even use my sub-tanks, which is good for me. Thank God. Oh, God. Okay. Whew. Does that at least check on something? Da-da-da-dum. Dub 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 da 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 dum da 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 dum da dum da 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 dum. Da 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 dum da 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 dum da dum. Ow. Yeah, see, because I took damage, and if I were to not get any health pickups, I can't really do the Shoryuken on Sigma here. Because I got all the body parts for Zero, his head, his torso, and his legs, Zero comes in and saves the day from the fake Zero that Sigma built, making X assume, oh wow, that's actually your friend Zero, and he's pissed, and he's gonna beat you up, and he's gonna avenge himself and to settle the score, basically. Something like that. But no, not the case. Zero comes in, double charge, and he slashes him with his new saber. You know, it would be cool to play as Zero, though. It definitely would be cool to play as Zero, but alas, that be a pipe dream. That nice, cool dual shot, 3-shot combo, 3-piece combo of ass whooping, 2 fully charged power buster shots, and then a nice sword slash. 1, 2, 3. Only a pipe dream, I say. There's no way Capcom can be that cool and let you play as Zero. Sigh. Well, time to beat up Sigma. Sigma. Okay, I'm going to at least try to do the shore you. Ah, fuck! Damn it! I did not expect the claw shot. I expected the. Ow! I expected the balls. Ow! 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 Those. Bastard. Oh well. At least I have some footage of the Shuriken being successful against the gimme boss, which is Agile. Helps because Agile is one of the more pain in the ass ones to tackle in both round 1 and round 2. Even with my dimwit brain of not being able to do fighting game commands, at least I'm able to do the Hadouken pretty well on Sigma's dog. And also, you know, do the Shuriken on Agile there. At least that helps. Doing the Hadouken on Sigma, I'm pretty sure that's damn near impossible for you to do because of the small room and everything and anything that Sigma will be sending after you, basically. I find that to be highly impossible. Okay, because I don't want to do this all again. There we go. Weakness should be the strike chain. Sigma is now a mode 7. Huh, ow. Huh. Basically, he sends enemies to his left and to his right. And then from there, he just sends a giant laser. And that's how the rinse repeat with the Sigma virus. That's what the form for Sigma is called, Sigma virus, basically. Ow. The weakness is the strike chain, which really helps in this case, because you won't really know what the weakness for Sigma is in this case. Huh. And like with any Sigma fight, it's always best to have yourself fully stocked with your sub-tanks filled up and your health filled up as well, as much as to the best that you can. Throughout the entirety of the fight, the Sigma virus will actually change colors. At first it goes to green, and then to blue, and then purple, and what have you. Owie. Thankfully with these enemies, there's a good chance they'll be dropping health and weapon pickup ammo. Ow. Sub-tank time. Sub-tank time. And throughout the entirety of the... Well, I think this is when he gets low on health. That's when he starts to teleport around, and I believe that's when he tries to trap you within his giant head for the Sigma virus, and then another rinse repeat with all the other attacks that he has. Oh, now he's getting dark red. That basically means he's on the ropes. Ow! Thank God for the strike chain, for it being his weakness! And thank goodness Sigma's dumb enough to at least have mooks, like standard stage mooks, be there for his ammo. Gotcha! Mega Man X, I have lost to you again. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate doom. But something is not right. I don't understand. Why did Zero? He is last of the Doctor's creations. Arrgh! Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. I thought something came up with OBS that would screw up the rest of the stream, but no. Thank God for that. Whew. Joined by his friend Zero, Mega Man X gazes out over the sea. Sigma has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will truly end. Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans lived together in harmony merely a dream? The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself. Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become reality? And when the time comes, will he be able to do it? The future holds the answers, or... Okay, that was Mega Man X2. Oh, goodness gracious. I love the game. Yeah, I'll be quite honest. Mega Man X2 kind of joins the rank for Mega Man X1 and another X game we'll be playing later within the channel. Not now, but I know it'll be done later. It's like the trilogy of those three X games that are my absolute favorite. Like, one day it's X1, one day it's X2, then another day it's going to be another X game. It all just varies within the time of day and how I feel, basically. With X2, some people say, meh, it's whatever. It's more of X1, but not much has changed. And I understand those complaints, but to me personally, I feel X2 is just as good as X1 because, again, it's just X1, but with a little bit more amp and juice in it, you know? Like, I get that sentiment of it's just a bit of the same game, but that's what sequels are. Sometimes it's just more of the same, but with a bit more juice and stuff added to it. That's what sequels are, guy. Like, I'm not trying to discount or discredit those opinions, but it's just me. Like, I just personally feel X2 is just as good as X1. That's how I personally feel. And the music, I feel it's pretty good. Yeah, it has a good, diverse, varied taste in it. Like, no one instrument throughout the entirety of the game feels like it's the main star. Like, all instruments used, including maybe some new ones, get to have their chance to shine in the sun. And that's how I personally feel. Oh, Neo Sigma, that's what the form is called, Neo Sigma. But yeah, as with the game as a whole, I feel it's really good. It's a great game. And you see with all the bosses, they have their power and speed as a certain amount of RPM and what have you, and blah 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 blah. Thanks for playing, presented by Capcom. And that was Mega Man X2. Whew, oh boy. Not gonna lie, I love the game. Yeah, I'll be a broken record to say this. I love X2. I love X2 as much as I do with X1, and another X game will be playing along the line. I know I just said this like not even a minute ago, but that's how I feel about the game as a whole. I feel should I at least play a bit more of another game to at least round this out to maybe like 3 hours or so? Nah, not really. Nah, not really. I feel like when it comes to a Mega Man X game, or any Mega Man game in particular, as soon as I beat the finale, that's kind of about it for the stream. And yeah, I'm happy to have you along with the ride for your hour song 3166. As with for streaming stuff in the future, thank you for congrats on the finishing of the game. Yeah, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Personally, I feel... I'll be quite honest. Since I'm here, Yakuza is going to be on the back burner for a bit. Yeah, I wanted to at least be more consistent, to at least finish up Yakuza, to at least finish it up all the way through, but I don't know. I really don't know. It's like, as of a few days ago, it's just this sudden feeling of, eh, I guess. I guess. Like, the game's not bad or anything. Oh, thanks for the shoutouts. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, RSung3166, for the shoutouts. Anytime for this. Like, anytime a chat member just comes into chat, I'm more than happy to at least give them a nice little shout out to say thank you for coming along, and if they need to at least go out or they can't really stay for long, I at least just say, oh, that's fine, chat member. If you need to at least do some errands, that's fine with putting me in the background. That's still fine by me. Like, if you need to do some stuff, putting a stream on the background while you do some stuff is also fine by me. I do that stuff too. That's literally how I get most of my Smash montages done. Like, I just click on old YouTube videos that I've watched a long time ago, and then have that in the background while I just take care of business, basically, with the Smash montages. But yeah, with Yakuza Kiwami, it's not a bad game. It's not really a bad game per se. I feel it's fine. And it's also kind of fun. Like, it's my first dip into the world of Yakuza, where you have Kazuya Mishima, who's just a good guy. I mean, underneath all the stoic, angry, resting, I will beat the shit out of you until you're eating out of a straw in a hospital in a full body cast type eye stare. Like, beneath that, and beneath his past as a Yakuza, he's at least a nice guy. He at least has his own set of morals that used to make him at least somewhat close to a hero as possible, from what I know of. I'm going to just move this, not for it to be dark. But yeah, I feel it's fine. Like, it's not that it's fine. I feel like I am having fun from the last time I've played it. I don't know. It's just a feeling of, I mean, the game's fun. I am having fun. Odd thing is that no one's really changed my opinion of Kiwami or anything like that. If anything, the whole entire playthrough of what I've been doing is entirely blind. I just feel bits, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Like, I've been talking to some friends of mine yesterday and a couple of days ago to at least look and see if that feeling is normal when you play a game or to stream it. And they've gave me the consensus of, yeah, it's pretty much normal to do so. Like, you can either take a break from the game or just to stop playing it entirely, basically. And yeah, I think for the time being, I'm going to experiment for this and just give Yakuza Kiwami another bit of the back burn. Because oddly enough, I do it like month spurts where, I'm going to do a little Yakuza, I'm going to be more consistent, and then more stuff just piles on, life piles on, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then lather, rinse, repeat, going back to the next Yakuza part and what have you. It's really odd that no one really, like, I never really got the change in overall feeling about Yakuza Kiwami. I felt, it's fine. Well, not really, it's fine, it's just, I am having fun with it. It's just, for some reason, my body and my mind give this game a meh feeling. I don't know why, honestly. Because I am having a bit of fun with the story stuff. I am having fun with it, definitely. It's fine, I guess. From what my body and my mind are just telling me. But there is going to be a special project I will be doing maybe in the next couple weeks or so to at least make this whole thing special. I would want to do this in May, but I feel, why not just do this now? Get what I mean? So, in regards to Mega Man X content, I'll be seeing you all later for Mega Man X3. And it's a good thing I've been proactive with the whole thing, because I got thumbnails ready to go for the part 1, the finale, and the best of for X3, and I already got the thumbnail done for the best of for Mega Man X2 as well. I've been FODV93, don't worry, the channel's not dead, I just had to work on videos in the background, such as the King DDD montage for Smash, and the best of for Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland. It's possibly my longest best of for Nightmare and Dreamland, because I just yap on about happy fun times I've had in my childhood, once you start yapping on about good times and nostalgic times in your life, you can't really stop, so, yeah, that's a whole lot of yappity-yapping from me, yakety-yakking, talking-talking, squawkety-talking. from me in that regard, so that's why the video is that massive and long, basically. And also I do give some good trivia about the abilities within Nightmare and Dreamland and how it's differentiated from modern Kirby, basically. Like, for instance, for Fire and Burning, there are two different abilities up until Superstar, to which they were just merged into Fire with its move kit being added onto for Burning. Same thing with Ice and Freezing, basically, and it's just Ice in the modern sense. And then Spark and Plasma, they're both separate abilities, but it's still just going to be merged into Spark, basically. Into one modern Spark moveset, essentially. But yeah, I think that's about it for the stream as a whole. I'm FODV93, and I shall see you all later for Mega Man X3 for the next time we'll be playing this for the next time we'll be playing this franchise. Have a nice night or day or wherever the time of the day that you're watching. God bless and have a good time. Bye-bye.